Hi everyone, I'm Anita from the blog Whispering Pines Homestead. Come along with me today as I share how I create Christmas past using some very special treasures from my family, some greenery from outside, and some things that I've made. I hope you enjoy this video. It's time to get started with the tree. Because I like to have a tree up for at least a month, I'm using an artificial tree. This is the Nobilis fir I bought from Grandin Road when I was hired by Romantic Homes magazine to do a Christmas photo shoot and story in 2014. I had to shoot in February, so this was a great choice. I love this particular look and it's held up really well. I bought the unlit version and I'm so glad I did because the lights don't last on the pre-lit trees, and I'm going to talk about that in my Christmas video next week. It is super important to fluff, and fluff again so it looks like and has the shape of a real tree. I just can't stress that enough. Keep fluffing until it looks like a tree would look out in the forest. And now it's ready for lights. I have a small strand of lights. I wrap around the center and then I added some fabric just to add some color and just kind of emphasize the shape. For lights, I start with regular clear mini lights, and you can see I've already added my vintage style bubble lights. For the main lights, I love color, but the new LED color lights glow blue, so I use these. My mother and I have collected since the 1990s. As you can see, it is actually a mini light that has a colored cover, and these are so fabulous. If LED technology ever catches up and there's an option like this, then I will definitely be on board, because these look like the old-fashioned bulb lights. I always use these glass beads that belong to my great-grandmother, so I very carefully wrap these and pack them away every year after I'm finished. I'm also adding some tinsel my mother gave me, probably from the 80s. I just love the extra color and it kind of ties everything in with the fabric. My mother also gave me a box of vintage handmade ornaments, similar to some she had made in the 70s, so I'm using those and adding some shiny brights and other special ornaments from my childhood. And I'll add icicles for a final touch. Fresh greenery is the last step, and I make arrangements from cedar, pine, and this year I really wanted to add ivy. These will go over the mantle, and also they will hang on the sides of the mantle on the oil lamp holders. And now it's time to put it all together. I added green this year instead of my normal orange, so I'm using green and red velvet pillows and a paisley pillow I made. I also love to tuck in fresh foliage with faux greenery, so I'm adding nandina leaves and cedar to the chandelier. I made these stockings from upholstery remnant fabric years ago, and I have one for each of my children. I made these fans for my grandmother's tree in the 80s after seeing them on the trees at Biltmore House. My college choir sang there every Christmas, and I was always so inspired by the decor there. This is a very special manger scene from my childhood, so I always love to include it. Now it's time to light the lamps and step back in time and visit a very special Christmas past. I hope you enjoy my tour.